Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have, as promised, a contour, blush and highlight tutorial for you guys. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start by contouring my face, and what you're going to need is a contour powder that looks like that. This one I have is by Sleek. It's called the Face Contour Kit, and it's my absolute favorite product for contouring and highlighting. It has a contour and highlight shade in it, and both of them are absolutely gorgeous, and then they match my skin tone perfectly. Just for reference, I have this in the shade medium. Okay, or you can also use a bronzer, and I suggest using a matte bronzer. And there are many types of brushes that you can use for contouring your face. For me, I personally love using a fan brush which looks like that, and this one is by Ecotools. Or you can also use a small rounded brush like this, but since I have a pretty broad and rounded face, I like using slightly bigger brushes. And my all-time favorite brush for contouring is the e.l.f. Studio Complexion brush. As you can see, it's flat and broad, and it fits the hollows of my cheeks perfectly. So just take some of the product on the brush, and if you want, you can also go ahead and make a fish pout, because that really helps you to locate the hollows of your cheeks. Start from the top of your ears and go down towards the side of your lips, and don't come all the way down to your lips, but stop here right under the arc of your brows. Alright, so just go ahead with these sweeping motions and blend out the line so that the line isn't too harsh, and make sure to go all the way to the hairline so that it looks absolutely natural. Okay, so as you can see, contouring the hollows of your cheeks gives the illusion of a slimmer face, and my cheeks look so much more defined. So you can leave it at that, or if you want, you can go ahead and get more dramatic and contour around the sides of your face. So that's what I'm going to show you now. Taking the same contour powder again, just run the brush along your hairline. Helps to sort of narrow down the face slightly. So just go over your hairline like so. And the next step you want to do is to contour your forehead. And if you have a huge, humongous forehead like mine, then I suggest that you do this step, because it's really going to help the forehead appear slightly smaller. So just take very little product. Okay, you don't want to go overboard with the forehead. Just place the brush on your temple area and go towards your hairline like so. So just go with a very light hand while contouring your temple area. So as you can see, my forehead has already narrowed down a bit. And you also want to take very little product and go over the hairline on top of your forehead. Just blend out the product really well. So if you want a much more chiseled and sharp looking chin area, then just go ahead with a little bit of contour and contour right under this bone here. Just do the same thing on the other side as well, connecting to the hollows of your cheeks here. Alright guys, so next it's time to contour the nose area. So I'm just using an angled eyeshadow brush which looks like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the starting point of my eyebrows as a guide. Let's start from here and make a straight line down like so. Okay. Blend it slightly into your eyebrows, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Start from here and just make a straight line down like so, and blend this color into your eyebrows. And as you can see, my nose is already starting to look a lot more pointier. Then just blend out the product around the sides of your nose. Okay guys, so that's all the contouring you're going to need. Now I'm going to show you how to apply blush. So today I'm going to be using Fleur Power by MAC. So I'm just going over with my Real Techniques blush brush. And again, what you're going to do is you're going to make a fish pout to locate the apple of your cheek. Just pat it on to distribute the product evenly, and then just sort of blend it slightly downwards towards your contour line. Not all the way, just slightly. And also with whatever is remaining on the brush, I like to sweep it over my temples like that. Alright guys, so next it's time for some highlighter. And you can use highlighters with an eyeshadow brush like this, or a rounded brush like that, or just a blending brush. But for me, I personally prefer using highlighters with my fingers. So I'm just going to take some of it on my ring finger like so. Mix the two together. And what you're going to do is you're just going to place the highlighter on the high points of your cheeks. That is on top of your cheekbone area here. And just slightly blend it towards the outer corners of your brows like so. So just go in a C motion like that. Okay. Just going over like that and up to my brow bone area. So as you can see, it gives a lovely luminous glow to the face. And then since I have a pretty flat nose, I also like to take some highlighter and place that on the center of my nose like so. And I only apply it on this section of my nose because that is where I want much of the elevation to happen. So I'm just going to use the highlighter on this part. And as I have a rounded nose, I don't want to apply the highlighter here and make it more obvious. So I'm just using the highlighter on the bridge of my nose here. Okay, and you can also go ahead and apply a highlighter on your cupid's bow here. That is on top of your lips. Because it just gives a very nice luminous effect. And I think all these three steps are very important, especially if you're someone who likes wearing foundation or BB creams, because foundation or BB creams tend to give you a lot of coverage and they tend to even out your skin tone, and at the same time they tend to make your skin look absolutely flat because it's basically turning your entire skin into one solid color. So that can make your face look pretty broad and pretty flat. So that's why these three steps are extremely important, because contouring sort of brings back so much structure, definition to your face, while blush can really bring back life to your cheeks. It's going to give you a flush of color, and highlight just sort of brings a lot of luminosity and glow to your face, and it also brings out the high points of your face. So I guess that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.